the way you keep your place. You see the way
neat.
Yeah, the way we keep the maize, they are in the pallet. We don't put them on the ground. So when the MOFA people come, they look at all these things. So when we get...
So who are the MOFA? The MOFAs are the people
the
who
Minister of Agric.
Minister
of Agric.
Okay.
Minister of Agric, they send their people and the veterinary people to come around to take control of how you're doing. And EPA, the environmental agency, also they come around. So when they all write very good things about you, then you go to the region, you go to the district. I'm not an award winner for the whole Ghana, but I was an award winner for the district.
For the district.
Then through that, we got an American NGO who wanted to help to promote Eat Ghana chicken, or how we can also grow our own chicken, not to import chicken from
China.
From China,
and
from
Turkey and wherever, yeah.
So because I was having the clean system, they give me the opportunity.
The Zoba.
Yeah.
Zoba. It's here, Zoba.
Yeah. So I was the one who helped them to do the demonstration. This is the demonstration sandboard over there. I grew about 1,400 birds for them, and it was perfect.
The GPP?
Yeah, GPP, Ghana Poultry Project.
Okay.
It's an NGO. So also I get many awards from them.
Okay.
Because of the way I grow my birds. They brought the regional minister here. They brought the GTV, UTV to cover the program. And they found out that I'm doing the best. That's how I get the award. Not because the farm is big or not.
And I heard that you had another position. You had the farming group here, which is
yeah.
Yeah,
that's how
one of the chairman or something like Poultry Farmers Association.
When I started the farm from 2000, I was living in Europe. I joined the association. The association was there. Then the leader of the association, our chairman, he passed on. May God keep his soul. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Then we have the secretary as a lecturer at Sunyani University. We have the DC at Sunyani West as the cashier. Then when the chairman died, all these people leave the association. The association collapsed.
They left.
They left. So I brought back the association with some few of my friends through the GPP, when we have a very big seminar at Taco City Hotel. Then we organize about 10 people that we can't live alone. Let's come together so that whenever we need, the government even can hear our voice. So we start the association. That time, we don't have an office, we don't have nothing. We used to meet at the back hall at the Sunyani regional office. Then we do voluntary contributions to have the money to rent the room and so on and so on. To keep the association running.
Organize yourself for the association. So you were the leader at that time, you brought the
association back. So when they reach a time, they say we need to have the chairman and the executive. So we go to ballot. That's why we have a lot of people. So when we go to the balloting, then I won at the chairman position.
Okay, that's why you became the chairman.
So I became the chairman of the Sunyani Municipal Poultry Farmers Association. So when I become the chairman, with my executive, about 7 people, we do the marvelous work. Because the previous association, they don't have even an office. Now, if we have the time, I take you to our office, you see which office we are operating, where we get our meetings, and the people coming to our meetings. We have the lecturers, we have the professors, we have the doctors.
Who are they? All those people are farmers?
Yeah, all of them are farmers.
So what do you... With this association, what help can someone get if you join this association?
If you join the association, one, as I'm saying, the poultry farming is very capital intensive business.
Yes.
So, if you join the association, you can pay your dues, you have your membership card. So whenever you do your work well and you have some difficulties, the association take you to the one of the rural banks in Sunyani here, which we are registered
members of
the bank.
And
the bank will come and see your farm, and whenever you need the support, the bank will support you. That's the first thing you have. Maybe you are growing about 10,000 birds, you think 100,000 Ghana can do it, but along the way maize price go up,
yeah.
things are, so you need some little support.
Help.
You can get
From
that
the
from
bank.
them. Apart from that, we go to learn about the work.
So you have you have programs that teach you about those.
Yeah, about the poultry.
Yeah.
Because this poultry farm we are doing is a science program, which things will not be the same every day. Every day and night things change. So when it changes, the veterinary people get information, and they need to brief us what is going on now. So if somebody say his own farm and think that what his father or his grandfather was doing at
the same thing that is
today
now
is lying.
Is making a mistake.
So even last week we get the veterinary officer, the whole of the Bravo, the boss, to come and teach us. Around the dry season, we used to have the hot weather in Ghana here.
Yeah.
Plus 36 degrees and so on.
Yeah.
So when it comes like that, the birds, they used to fall sick. So what good practice you can do at that time? So we have the resource people to come and teach us proper budgeting, records keeping, and different trainings we used to have there. Last 3 days on Thursday this week, we have people from Accra to come and teach us from the vaccination schedule. When your birds come, how you can do the vaccines, so that you will not get any viral.
I hope it's not coronavirus.
No. There's a lot of viral infections. The birds also can get experience one like Europe, like bird flu, like Newcastle,
SARS, and
like
the one that happened in China.
A lot.
Different.
So that's why we used to have the meetings every 2 weeks. We have a meeting day, and it depends who is coming to teach us. Either it's a record keeping, somebody cannot budget, somebody cannot plan, somebody cannot take records. That's what I was saying. That the maize you see there, I will not tell you the price I bought them, but every year we do that, and it helps us a lot. So if you don't know anything, you just wait for the maize to hit a high price.
Then it hits high price, then you go and buy it again from the market. So the best way is when it's cheap, you buy it, you hoard it, you save it.
Yeah.
Then when the price go up, you use your own.
Yeah.
And there's also.
So if you don't come to association, you will not know all of these things. So it's a proper training we get from association.
The next one that I want to ask you is, what do you have for the youth
in Ghana here?
In Ghana, the youth of Ghana or Africa. Let's say Africa, because there's a lot of people, Africans who are travel behind the scene. You can travel, but I mean behind the scene. What do you have to? What advice? People go through the sea and all this. I want to.
Let me tell you something. The problem we are having in Africa as a whole is this. Instead of the people to teach the youth what to do, normally they like to go to, excuse me to say, some pastors to tell them, you go to Europe, come and get some visa and so on. That's not what I believe. What I believe, what I see in Europe is, like this place, we know that the minimum wage for a laborer in Ghana is now up to 500 Ghana cedis. Yeah. But I can give my workers here at 500 Ghana cedis, and some of the farmers, which is bigger than me, can give more than that. Here, if you are not lazy, it's very easy to get food to eat. So whenever somebody comes here, I used to tell them through my experience that the life is not one day, it's a planning thing. So if you're working here with me and you determine to work like 15 years or 10 years, assume you are getting 500 Ghana cedis. If you're not lazy, there's a lot of meals there. You can take some of them, we get a corn meal there. You can grind some of them, you can do your banku, you can do whatever you want to eat. So your money, you're not going to use it as anyhow.
Probably you are in the farm. As you are in the farm, food is available everywhere. Unless you don't want to go and
rice, everything. So for the African youth, I'm just telling them that whatever they are doing, to travel, to die on the desert and the sea and so on, which I used to watch in the television, is very painful.
Yeah, it's very sad. Yeah.
They should have their time to plan. Like I got this job, like German. You know, it's difficult to someone to get a job nowadays. But when I was working, if somebody get a job, he brought the parents to come and thank the chef. And the person have the idea that I'm going to work for 10 years.
Yeah.
So assuming that somebody work here for 10 years, I'm paying the person 500 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
If that person can keep just half of it, 250 for a bank for 10 years, multiply 250 by even 12 months.
Yeah, that's true.
Up to 10 years.
Yeah.
If you leave my place here, you can go and establish your own little farm.
Yeah,
because to buy the day old, the highest you can buy is 10 Ghana. So if you work like even 200 Ghana a month, you keep it somewhere. By 1 year, you get 2,400 Ghana cedis. You go for 10 years, you get 240,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay, that's another one that I want to ask you. So which people do you sell your chicken to?
Okay, the chicken, we have the people from Cote d'Ivoire. They used to come to Ghana and buy. And you ask why they come from Cote d'Ivoire to buy chicken in Ghana. They don't have farmers in Cote d'Ivoire. They do. But from some
years
back, when Laurent Gbagbo was the president, you know, Cote d'Ivoire, they like the farming. So he himself is a farmer. So he joined with the cabinet to decide to stop importation chicken from outside of the country.
Like importing chicken from
Holland, France, Thailand,
China, and all those places. And
because they don't know the quality of those chickens.
Yeah.
So they said,
reasonable, yeah.
If you want to bring chicken in Cote d'Ivoire, bring them alive.
And come and slaughter them here. Or come and farm here.
So you cannot go and bring dead chicken from or forcing from wherever.
Like the way Ghana is doing. We're buying chickens and we don't even consume Ghana chicken.
So Cote d'Ivoire people used to come with their trucks, with their cages. If you are going along the road, you try to watch, you will see some big cow cars with some yellow boxes. They don't buy from only Sunyani here, they buy from Doma to Kumasi. Even they pass even Kumasi to buy. Then the rest, if it is a Christmas, then say people used to come and buy from here. If you know Christmas, Easter, or there's also another woman in Sunyani, but they cannot buy big like the Cote d'Ivoire people.
In bulk,
In bulk. So we will prefer to sell to the Cote d'Ivoire people. So for the whole farm, the Cote d'Ivoire can come and buy all the best today and pay you. So normally, from Doma and so on, the ones they have the bigger farms, they don't have one farm. Because our teaching shows that when you dispose all the best, then you take fresh best, you don't get any problem. So all in, all out.
Old ones in, new ones
coming.
Yeah, come. Yeah.
So
new ones
they have 2, 3 farms. So when this one is old, you sold all of them one day. But we are not yet there. So always we sell all of them, then we start another. Before we sell them, then we start another pen.
So basically, how many chickens do you sell in a year? Or you can produce in a year? How many
the best. 20? We don't sell them in a year, as I was saying. We kept the layer for 1.5 years going to sell.
So within that.
So for instance, now it's 7,500 here. We will sell all of them once. But before we sell them, we are planning to prepare a small one there. So when we sell them, we will still get income for the day. Because this is our deliberate, this is our business.
Yeah.
So we don't want to dispose all of them without their income. So it's not like 1 year. So that's why we are many. So as my own, they are very young now, about 6 months. Some one's own is more than 1.5 years. We're selling them today. This one is selling tomorrow. This one is selling next month. But for me, every 1.5 years, going,
you sell them.
we sell them.
You sell
Like
them.
we sell all of these ones. Yeah, maybe
Sometimes to the Ivorians and
most of them to the Ivorians.
Most of them to the Ivorians.
Yeah,
So
because
they come and get it.
when the birds reach a certain stage, you see that the production comes down.
All down.
You balance, you don't make profit. If you want the women at the market to come and buy them one by one,
no.
They are still eating.
Yeah,
so this will come one day and take all of them one day.
And what about the eggs?
The eggs also, we sell to the Cote d'Ivoire people also, and we sell to also the market women here.
Okay.
So the Cote d'Ivoire people, they used to come and buy the eggs from here because they use the safer and we are using the CD.
Yeah.
Always their money is up. So when they see that Ghana eggs, it depends the season.
Yeah,
if they see that Ghana eggs are a bit cheap or the silver is up, then they come and buy them and take them. Without that, we sell to the market women. They also take to Tamale. They sell to Niger, Accra, and so on. That's how we sell the best. So we don't have the specific number that if we are doing the broader production, which you grow them for only 6 weeks and dispose them, that's the time you get to know that I can grow maybe the whole of the year, 10,000 products. We are yet to reach there because now we are getting the processing factory 2 under 1D1F, one at Doma, one at Smiane, but it's not yet completed.
Okay, that's another one that I want to ask you. Because these kids don't listen or they keep on insisting to travel to outside, to travel to the outside world, which they think it's honey and bread over there. I want you to tell them, or I want to know, to tell them exactly that it is not what
they think.
This is what I think. It is not what they think. So, with your experience of you being here, you staying in Ghana for years, I'm still there. I am not staying in Ghana. So you are in Ghana. You have the position in 3 minutes to tell them exactly what they can do here in Ghana. Not even only not in the potting farm session, in other part of places that any job there they are doing or whatever in just 3 minutes. Then
what I'll tell the youth in Africa is some people believe that to get capital and start your own business is difficult. So if you travel, it's the best. So I'm telling you that that's not the best. Whenever you have a work, wherever, it's not only poultry farming, you need to serve very good.
Honest.
So you need to be honest to yourself. So whenever the little money you are getting, we don't know how to save. We don't save, Africans. In Europe, somebody have this pot like this elephant and this the rabbit money box. Even some of them, they don't go to bank. They go to supermarket, they came back home, they keep that coins over there. They train their kids all how to save. Me, my kids, all of them have the money box. When they go to school, I said, don't waste all your money I give you. And you come and drop something in your money box. So we need to learn how to save. So if you get work somewhere, not you do today, you stop, you go another place. Try to be very good in your working place. Then try to position yourself that maybe this work I'm doing, the money I'm getting is small. But at least I'll manage myself.
I'll come inside here. But in this time, some of these Ghanaians or some of what is where we are now. Some of us or some of the Ghanaians here live hand to mouth. That means they go to work daily before they can get their daily bread. If they don't go to work, for example, when the lockdown came and the government locked the country down, people were not having food to eat simply because they cannot go to farm or they cannot go to they cannot go to work to get their daily bread. What about those people?
The problem we're also having, we need to put a little blame to the government also. Because look, for instance, in Europe, as you are saying, we all have the renter. It's not only the government workers have the pension. So it's up to the government also to design a pension scheme for everybody. And the labor office need to monitor because, as you are saying, everybody has worked before in Ghana here. But if you are not a government worker, because there's no laws, People do their own work and get the money, use it as anyhow they like. So when the work is not there, as you know in Germany, if I lost my work, I'll get my support from Social or Abasam. We don't have that system.
Yeah.
That is one difficult thing. So somebody can work for 10 years. If he cannot keep anything for himself, whenever they work,
he don't have anything.
He don't have anything. So for that, the Ghana government or the African governments, they need to do something. Plan about everything, because the workers here, they are also young. So if there's any law for us to pay even a senate to them, it's possible. They have to enforce that law so that the person cannot work and maybe the work is not there tomorrow and they have nothing. They have
nothing to do.
So they need to do groupings. Like medicine, young guys, they do the medicine. Not you have the chance to go and do the medicine today, come and chop all of them today. Then if you don't have to work tomorrow. In Europe, you know that all of them have the associations. That's why I forced to bring back to the Farmers Association, so that we can join together, we can help our workers, we can advise them. So it's not everybody who is going to be a millionaire.
That's it.
But at least you need to do your best.
Okay.
When you get a job, let me give you an example. There's a very big man in Germany, in Berlin, Lothar and Wegener. I was working with him some time ago. He said he's not from Germany, he's from Austria. He came to Germany and worked as a welder, cleaner. 7 good years. He doesn't take 1 day off. He buy black trouser about 20, white about 30. He have a very small room. So whenever money he has, 24 hours in restaurant. After 7 years, he kept this money at the bank. So he has a small loan. Then he start from Imbis. From Imbis, he go to restaurant. And now,
it's one of the biggest
restaurant in Asbetic Armed. He is the one who is cooking for Angelica Merkel and Fisher and everybody there. But he doesn't start one day to go and cook for the Angelica Merkel.
No.
He starts from one corner. Yeah. So if you're an African youth, whatever you learn, whatever you know, whatever you are doing, try to keep a little money somewhere. Don't get the money today and spend all of them. Okay. Because the little one you are keeping, if you focus on 10 years, wherever you are doing, either it is a mason work, it is a farm work, it is what, you can have your own little capital and start something on your own.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Mr. Korbia Farms. And like my video, subscribe, share, leave comments behind Kwamina TV. Then your youngest old boy, the youngest old boy as a presenter, sitting down here with Mr. Korbia Farms. Yeah. Thank you, and I'll see you again in my next episode.
Okay. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.